Ashton Lopez, and yes, I have to delete videos every single time. But y'all guys are gonna do a last to leave balcony challenge. Hey guys, this is Ashton with another video.
Hi guys, this is Ashton here. Oh, you noticed, new phone. Nice.
Hey guys, it's Ashton here, and I have no ideas.
Happy New Year. It is the 2nd of January, for me at least. And we're gonna do a Christmas review.
Hey guys, it's Ashton here. Hey guys, Ashton here. Hey guys, Ashton here, and today's the day. We have spent 8 years on YouTube. I have spent 8 years on YouTube. I can't say how much this actually means to me, and I don't think I can put it into words. I have been thinking about this since like 2022 on what I'm going to do. Because it is half my life. I have spent half of my life doing this. And that's such a crazy thing to think about. Like, I've spent so long just making videos. And the amount of support I get is just, thank you. And I also want to bring up how much times have changed throughout that period. Before like all that, like before I started, or even during, whenever I started, I was not a wrestling fan. I was not into wrestling at all. And I mentioned this in my last year's video, but hey, this is the new year, okay? So I mentioned this in my last year video, but I just didn't like wrestling. I didn't really care for it. I didn't know what it, like, I knew what it was, but I didn't really know what it was. And now I'm such a big fan, and that's my entire content now. My entire content is wrestling. You look at my past videos, don't look at my past videos, but if you do, then you can see, like, I was going through my videos to find clips, and there were so many times where I just cringed, where I just went back and I was like, oh, no, mm-mm. I hated it. I fucking hated it. Looking back at the old videos there, I was such, and I'm such a different person than I was before. Like, beforehand, I didn't really know what I liked. There was actually this thing with me that I knew, which was, I was a kid who didn't really stick with something. I liked stuff, and then I'd stop liking it. A big example of that was, books. I was a big fan of books. Now, I don't really read books. I was a big fan of R.L. Stine, Goosebumps. I don't read any of his books now. So, that was my entire life. And now, I'm actually just now finding a footing on what I like. For example, acting. I love acting. Acting is so great. I've only started doing that last year. And it's so great. It's so great. And the amount of changes that have happened on this channel and all the changes that have happened just in general, it's such a crazy thing to just think about. I myself can't believe I started this channel 8 years ago, half my life. I was 8 years old whenever I started. I am now 16. I don't believe, I am still in shock of how much I have gotten support and how different my content is. Because back then, I just used to post random shit. I just used to post random stuff. I even tried to get into ARGs. Or not, yeah, well, I did, actually. And then I also try to analyze ARGs, which, is actually my most popular video. I don't like that video, though. I absolutely hate it. It has like 1.9 thousand, some shit like that. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it has that much views. Because I made that video on a whim. I was watching a whole bunch of game theories and film theories. That I wanted to be like MatPat, and I just saw an ARG, and I saw no one talked about it, so then I decided I was going to make a video on it. And then the video just... It's shit. It's shit. You look at the video, it's not good. It's just not. And, some people liked it, though, which... I don't know how. Why'd y'all like the video? It's not that entertaining. But who knows? Maybe that's just from my perspective. Maybe it is really entertaining. I don't know. But I did this last year as well. But considering how this is my first YouTube video and this is how I got started on here, we had to bring him back. We had to bring the dummy back. Yes, my first video is called Dummy Time, which featured this little buddy here. There's not much going on with him. The exact same as before. He's wearing something different than the first video, but, you know, that's fine. It still talks, which actually, for a while, whenever, because this is the contraption that is here for this, and I'm gonna twist his head. You mess with this, and his I don't know if y'all can see that, but his mouth goes down. And for a while, it used to get stuck, but then now just messing with it, it doesn't get stuck anymore, and it actually just works. Which was a huge surprise to me, because if anyone knows, this was during my peak of the Goosebumps fan, I think it was 2017, that Christmas, that I got him. I remember I got him Christmas. I'm pretty sure it was 2017. And I got a typewriter and I got a dummy. And that's because I was a really big fan of R.L. Stine, and I was a big fan of typewriters because of the movie and because of the story with I forgot what it was, but it was the one where the kid had like a magical typewriter. I thought that was such an amazing story. And then, obviously, the dummy comes from Slappy, obviously. Obviously. But yeah, I don't really know what else I can really say about this. I don't. And that is so unfortunate, because, I want to give y'all so much information on how much times have changed, but I feel like I've gone through I feel like I've gone through everything. I feel like I've gone through my wrestling phase, my or not phase, but my wrestling fandom, my acting, what I'm doing now. I'm currently in high school, and I'm currently doing theater in high school. And I'm also another thing about me is I back then I was so loud and just yelled all the time. Now I am just home and I just mind my own damn business, and I just keep my mouth shut, and I just don't give a shit. I used to be such a energetic and loud child, and I'm so glad that that's documented on the the channel. But now I'm not that at all. I am not like that at all. So in the span of 8 years, half my life, that's which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. If anyone's wondering, I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. but I do just now keep it to myself. And also, by the way, my 7 years on YouTube video, that thumbnail is awful, and I've looked at that thumbnail so many times, and I absolutely hate that thumbnail. That thumbnail, I hate the fact my face is blue. But that thumbnail is just so awful. Because the photo is just my face. That is the thumbnail, is just my face. I wish I could turn this blue light off. I swear to God. But yeah, I like. Oh, this is better lighting. Yeah, I don't know what really else is there to say. Like, oh, also, hold on, I'm trying to, right there, big fan of Star Wars as well, big fan of Star Wars. So that's another thing about me that I guess you didn't really know. Oh my God, this fucking blue face. So that's another thing about me that you probably didn't know, but and now you do. Now you do know. I think that's where this video is going to end. I don't know if there's anything else I can really add upon, except for thank you. I've said this before, but thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the support. Thank you for absolutely everything. Like, whenever I started, I was wanting to blow up. I was wanting to be the next big YouTuber. I wanted to be really popular. I wanted to be like the next big thing. And now I'm just like, I don't want to be the next big thing. That shit sounds terrifying. Being known, especially being known for YouTube nowadays, is such an awful idea. Like, there are not much good YouTubers out there, and being associated with that's kind of fucking scary. So I personally, if I blow up, cool. I get, people know me. If I don't, then I'm A-okay with that. And if I were to get known, I wouldn't want it to be from YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I think being part of YouTube is so great. And I think, but one thing about me is I don't do this for money. I don't want to do this for money. Because as much as I love making videos, I love making videos on my own time. I love making videos whenever I want to make videos. I love making videos for the sake of making videos. I don't love making videos on a schedule and feeling like I'm being forced to make videos, if that makes sense. And then having this as a job where I'm making money from it, and I have it in my description, my YouTube description, that I want to make money, but I really don't. I really don't want to make money from this, because I feel like that would ruin the joy of doing this, because then this is a job. Then I don't want to do this as a job. That shit would kind of get a little annoying or boring. Maybe both. So, yeah. Will I make videos anytime soon? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. I was thinking about actually making a stream for 2K26 whenever that comes out. I was thinking about making a stream for that. I still might do that. I'm not too certain yet. But yeah, I don't really have much plans in mind. But I just remember, it was yesterday. I was looking at the calendar, and I had this shit. I have February 24th on my mind. I have that shit in my mind. I know when it is. I know exactly when it is. That is my year. That is my anniversary on YouTube. Okay, And then I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh shit, I haven't checked in a few days, huh? I don't know what day it is. And then I was very scared I missed it. And then I realized that it was the 23rd. And I was like, oh, shit. And I was going to make the video on the 23rd, but then I decided to just make it on the 24th. Because, you know, I could talk about it as if it is today, because it actually is today. So yeah. And with that being said, I think that's it. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. 8 years, half my life. That is so insane, so crazy. Just, I can't wrap my mind around it. I just can't. But, yeah. Thank you all for everything. I will see you all next time. And, bye.